What's up, guys? Asher from Srkcycles.com. Today we have a 2005 Harley Davidson Sportster 1200. Looks pretty good, guys. It's Screaming Eagle pipes, big air cleaner on it. This is only the second Harley I've ever ridden in my life. Very different from the first one I rode earlier today, which was a Super Glide. So we'll see how this goes. Let's go check it out. So, before we get going today, guys, words of wisdom for the day. 1 Corinthians chapter 8, verse 6. Yet for us there is but one God, the Father, from whom all things come and for whom we live. And there is but one Lord, Jesus Christ, through whom all things come and through whom we live. Alright, guys. So, Harley Davidson Sportster 1200. Woo! Sounds good. I'm gonna be honest with you right off the bat. I already like the way this thing feels better than that big Super Glide back there. I had a lot of trouble with the forward controls. I got shorter legs, and they were a little on the difficult side for me to reach, if I'm being honest. This is seating position on this one's really comfortable, and it's not like full mid controls. It's not full mid controls, but it's hey, there's Sean. Yeah, Sean's on a 2016 Fat Bob. Anyway, they're not mid controls, but they are forward, but they're not like crazy forward. You know what I mean? They're comfortable. They're very comfortable. Yeah, I like this. I like everything about what's happening right now. Yeah, this is, like, me personally, this is much more my speed. I'd take a Sportster over one of the bigger ones just because it fits the kind of riding I do a little bit better. It sounds really good too. Alright, gotta get used to this clutch. I'm slipping it, guys. I'm slipping it. But yeah, this is this is much more kind of my speed as far as most of the riding I do. I don't need one of the big twins for around town and going to and from work. I take some long trips. I mean, that's when something bigger would definitely help. But for the most part, for what I do, like 90% of my riding, this would be perfect for it. I do like it. I like it a lot. It's more in line with kind of your standard, or like the naked bikes that I love riding so much. This feels more kind of in line with that. Seating position's nice. The seat is like stupidly comfortable. It feels really nice. So way more comfortable than my FZ is. I'll tell you that right off the bat. It's way more comfortable. Yeah, there we go. Alright. I'm still learning how to shift these things properly, guys. I mean, you really got to kick. I missed a shift on the last one because my foot slipped off the peg. You really got to kick them. It's a learning process for me, getting on these things, having never touched them, never ridden them before. There's mirrors all over the place. I like this. I mean, I'm going to be honest. The way it's currently configured, it's nice and comfortable. Oh, you know what it feels a lot like? The seating position feels a lot like that the Kawasaki Vulcan S I rode last month. It feels real similar to that. Like that's the best I can describe it. It's got a similar seating position to that. So, and that thing was way comfortable, and so is this. Yeah, this I could see this being. I don't. See, I'm crazy, so I probably would take this on a long trip, and I'm sure some of you guys have too. I 100% would have no issue taking this on a trip down to West Virginia or you know, any of the places I normally go when I take like a long weekend trip, and be really comfortable on it. I'm nice and relaxed, but at the same time, I don't know. I guess its name kind of says it all. Like, I feel like if I really got going someplace on a twisty road, I mean, it obviously wouldn't be as good as my FZ is, but I feel like if I were to get out onto a twisty road, I could definitely have some fun on it. Like, you can definitely flick it back and forth. So that's pretty sweet. I'm into that. Making sure I'm not, like, everything I'm not used to on a lot of these cruisers and Harleys are is the ground clearance. But that's what you sacrifice when you're comfortable. So, and I am way comfortable right now. This is a fun bike, guys. Why you guys hate on the Sportster so much? I see Sportster hate everywhere, even from my friends who started on them. This is a fun bike. The seat's nice. It's got this nice little slope that's supporting my back real good. It sounds... I love the way, the one thing I will say, like, having never ridden them up until recently, I will say this, I've always loved the way Harleys sound. I have loved it. Like, loved it. And this is good. Like, sitting on this thing, hearing it, I'm going, oh, I'm actually doing it. This is cool. So, yeah. Big fan of this bike, guys. Definitely a fan of it. I'm having fun on it. It sounds awesome. It looks good. It's comfortable. I can kind of, you know, goof off a little bit on it. I mean, what else could you ask for out of a motorcycle? It's good. And I mean, my understanding, I've never worked on them or ridden them or done anything with them, but I got a lot of friends who do. Apparently they're not, these anyway, the Sportsters aren't too terribly difficult to work. I mean, they're simple. They're simple motorcycles. Which is nice. I like easy. So this has been a lot of fun, guys. A lot of fun. I think coming off of a naked bike, coming off of a naked sport bike, I think you got to walk into riding something like this with an open mind. You got to just totally erase any, you know, preconceived notions or making fun of Sons of Anarchy or anything like that. You got to just totally clear your head and go, okay, I'm going to take this for what it is. And it's a motorcycle, and I'm going to ride it and not think about any of the other stuff. And that's what I did with this, and I am having a really good time on it. I really am. Yeah, like I said, I'm telling you guys, this bike would be this bike would be perfect for around town, taking like weekend rides down on some nice kind of back roads. It'd be perfect for all that. I mean, it literally, it's a standard, to me, it's a standard motorcycle, and it's a darn good one too. And okay, that's the other thing I'm not used to, is not having a tachometer. That I really use it on the other ones, but just ping the rev limiter there. So yeah, that's back to what I was saying. I mean, this is just a really good, to me, this is a good standard bike. You can go out and have fun on it, but it's comfortable enough to just kind of, you know, cruise and hang out. Good bike. Good bike. So, alright guys, we're almost back to the shop. I'm impressed. I'm impressed with this. The bike is for sale on Srkcycles.com. Thank you all so much for coming and hanging out with me while I ride my first ever Sportster. So, I had fun. Hope you guys did too. Alright, that about does it. I'm Asher. We'll see you in the next one.